It's time for our housing hike. Housing hike is casually touring player houses in the Elder Scrolls Online and seeing the cool things that people have been up to recently. So it's just kind of like slice of life, seeing what people have been doing with their homes. So we're going to go and tour these. I have 8 houses to go to tonight. We do this every Friday evening here at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So on Twitch. So it's fun. Come join me on Twitch. Okay, and here we go. First up, we're going to Dane the Pain Train's Ebonheart Chateau. And thank you everybody here from Twitch. We'll be doing some Twitch giveaways at the end of this as well. I think tonight will be relatively fast. A lot of people were like, hey, come to my house. I'm still working on that, but you can come look at it. I'm like, okay. So some of these might be like, they'll get a sense of like midway through their process and then like, okay, I completed one a couple weeks down the road. There were only like 2 of those that were like that, but we'll see. Fun things, fun things. Wrathstone launching in just a couple days. Just to ground this a little bit. I'm excited for Chronic Sprite Scrolls. Ooh, this month is so bad. It's so bad for the rewards. March can't get here fast enough. Wrathstone and then new daily login rewards. Moxie got a couple of those Hughesbane baskets for their craft room. Yeah, good idea. Okay, here we are. We are in Dane the Pain Train's Ebonheart Chateau, and I'll be good. I'll be good. Ebonheart Chateau is a very large house, so gonna follow cues as far as what's actually decorated, what's not, and then just kind of admiring a couple things along here. Like, just in the courtyard, hey, this big pyramid, obelisk, a Daedric obelisk, makes a good courtyard centerpiece, and kind of beautifying this up with the Vardenfell glow stalks and the flowers and the gnarly trees, too. Makes it look fun, so, hey, good way to decorate a courtyard. Big trees. Big dead trees. Makes me wonder. We're next to a volcano. Active volcano. I would think there would be more dead stuff. It's amazing that there's as much lively stuff as there is. Oh, we have a dog with very, very sad... Well, this is a dog. Seems like a guard dog. And this is where a would-be prisoner might be kept. Wait. Paint Train says, I'm a part-time RPer. This house was made for some old friends with that in mind for the characters' love story with all the behind some of it. Okay, cool. Tribunal Obelisk. I don't remember the exact name of it. Something like that. It's an achievement finishing, I think. I always like to look at it. Looks like dog has no food. That makes me sad. And the prisoner has food in a bucket. Prisoner gets a bucket. Dog doesn't even get a bucket. I hope the dog gets let out every once in a while. Poor doggo. Wait. I said last week I wasn't ever going to say doggo. Oh, well, I lied. It's a good pupper. It's a good pupper. I call it doggo if I feel sorry for it. I don't see very many of those as I come across there. During these tours. Mostly they're happy puppers, right? They're well taken care of. That was just a sad one. And, well, place to come tour. Up at the top. Not a lot up top. Okay, continuing along. We have horses. Staring down a jackal. Jackal really wants this pile of hay all to itself. Horses are probably going to be okay with that for now. But Jackal doesn't know that. Buckets for all. Well, prisoner had a bucket. Horses have buckets. Why does everybody have a bucket? I guess these are really well-trained horses, though I don't think that bucket's going to last very long. Buckets might be used for something else. If it's ESO, buckets are only used for one thing. Oh, nasty. People doing their business by the well. Oh, it might be for water too. Okay. Okay, we'll tour the rest of the courtyard and then go inside. Yes, buckets are only used for water. That's exactly what they're used for. Nothing else. Nothing else. Like these Khajiit vacation tents. Nice and big. Put them side by side, and then you suddenly have a twice as big tent. Amazing how that works. And place to sit and look over the courtyard. Oh, we have a sword on the back of this. Kind of like this, being, you know, using multiple furnishings together to kind of make this pillar a bit more than just a pillar with the Craglorn's skull there and sword on the back. Seems like it has a bit of history to it. Feels very purposeful. Pain Train has trap plants that I still need to add here. That's... Yes, I know they're really, like, expensive with the 100 gems each. But I'm not dying enough during these housing hikes. Just saying, just saying. Wait, Whisper says, nice use of essential housing tools. I didn't... What did they do with essential housing tools? I didn't actually see it. The windows? Windows are using essential housing tools? Uh-oh. It's so well done, I don't actually know what you're talking about. People in Twitch chat, help me out. The sword on the... no, that's an item. No, is it? This looks like the sort of Onse from the Craglorn achievement vendor. Thank you. Is it not? It has three-dimensionality to it. It's not an essential housing tools effect. Cardinal! Wow! Cardinal ESO. Cardinal 5 ESO. With the bits, thank you so much.
Shout out for the housing hike. Equals P.
Oh, I wasn't even shouting out the right thing. Cardinal, housing hike. Yes, housing hike hype. Thank you very much, Cardinal. I'll talk about your contest really quickly. And Archaic Media, sneaking in that sub. Thank you so much for your support, Archaic Media. Yes, equals P indeed. Okay, as a subscriber, Archaic Media, you can mess with my lights and continue. Oh, and use all the spicy moo emotes. Gives things spicy wings, make them say moo. Add a heart here and there. And I did want to talk a little bit, really briefly, I'll talk about it more at the end as well, about Cardinal 05's contest. It's the What the FX contest, and that is using the Essential Housing Tools. Cardinal 05 is an add-on developer of the Essential Housing Tools add-on, and that has an FX module with it that allows you to add all sorts of visual effects to your houses. So that can be coloring the sky, it can be adding cool paintings, it can be adding cute little bunnies to the bushes that stare into your soul. It can be doing lots of different things, adding particle effects and light effects and rainbow effects and all sorts of cool things. So yes, that it'd probably be a bit late now, but just reminding you that I linked it here in the Twitch chat. That is wrapping up. Get your entries into Cardinal 05 PC NA server by February 25th, and then I'll be touring the winners March 1st is a plan, though I would like to tour more than just the winners if we can arrange that. So maybe some runners-up, maybe maybe those that don't quite make the cut will make it into some of our future housing hikes too. So just think, we'll have a lot of fun with that. I'm excited. Archaic Media with the bits as well. Thank you so much. You are amazing. Yes, our Cardinal 05 confirms entries are due by the 25th. Yes, make it easy on Cardinal. Send or mail and get the visual effects mailed in to him as well. Now, oh man, it's going to be. I mean, I've seen so many great uses of the visual effects already that with this contest, I think it's really going to bring out a lot of creativity. Okay. Continuing along with our housing hike now, we have this beautiful setup. I actually like this, kind of really spaced out around this fire. By the way, these look like the... Let me make sure. Hey, these are the flaming fire logs. I did a funny thing. So I started playing on the EU recently just because I wanted to have some gold so I could actually like give out prizes to EU people. Hey, people from EU, you're welcome. You can win prizes now. So one thing, I bought Autumn's Gate with my dummy little EU character over there, and Autumn's Gate only cost 60,000 gold, and I put these Fleming Fire Logs up for 99,000 gold, and they sold within a day. So made like a quick 30k profit, and I now have a little house over on EU. And Autumn's Gate comes with some other furnishings too. I sold those too, so it came with like another 5 or 10k worth of furnishings beyond that. So go get yourself a free house. Go buy Autumn's Gate unfurnished for 60,000 gold. You get these Flaming Fire Logs. Or you can keep them for yourself. Just saying, you can effectively get a free house. Cry Havoc says, lol JR, I was going to enter mine into your housing hike after the contest, assuming it didn't win. That'll be good. Okay, liking the big, social, like you could have a big group around this fire. There are a couple of homes like that that are worth buying just to steal the furnishings out of them. Big table, like the lighting in here. It's, there are all these orcish candelabras hanging, or chandeliers hanging from the ceiling. Adds a lot of light, just as like a base up there, and then adding the candelabras on the table and braziers. Just a lot of light in here makes it a lot more usable, I think. Yeah, same goes for Kragenholm. So yeah, after I bought the Autumn's Gate and flipped that, I had enough gold to buy Kragenholm. So then I bought Kragenholm. I'll see how long it takes my Dark Elf Medicals to sell over on EU. But yeah, you can make gold just off of the basic furnishings. Just sell them and then get some houses to play around with, which is fun. Everybody should own Kragenholm and Autumn's Gate as a starter. There are some others that have a couple other things. Twin Arches has a couple little cactuses. Love these Hallelujah bookshelves. They're very stackable, so you can have like a big library wall. Oh yes, the Amaya Lake Lodge and the Velothi Reverie have a couple of really good furnishings too. Over in Varnfell, they have some sheds and wells and stuff. Now, you might not make your gold back, but you get close to it. And then you have some really good houses to play around with. Wow, this is... What is this supposed to be? It looks cool. What is it? It is... I want to... I feel like if I go into it, I'll like disintegrate. So I don't think I ought to go into it. Try anyway. Beam me up. Oh. Okay, we're good. Now everybody's talking about buying unfurnished houses. Yeah, you have to buy them with gold. Oh, I see. Evil Brother's soul is jailed here. Oh! I probably shouldn't let them out then. Yeah, looks like these crystals could act as wards. Keep the soul imprisoned here. Fun, fun. I like the use of crystals because not only do they look magical, but they're so bright. And ESO housing is like so dark by default. I could turn my gamma up a little bit. I put a lot of furnishing tour, or house tour screenshots up on my website, spicyeconomics.com, and a lot of them end up looking dark. But then the ones that have crystals and stuff in them are like super bright, so I don't really dare mess with my gamma because of that. And the basement has more big social area. Seems like this place can really accommodate a lot of people. Ooh, I like the use of the cutting board. Just using another side of some sort of dark elf furnishing to get as Multicolored wooden, it's very modern looking cutting board there in the middle. That looks cool. I like it. Cooking ingredients around, sweet rolls ready to go. Oh! How did they do this? I'm trying to... It's some sort of a table that they've turned on its side and shoved into the wall. It looks like a pantry door. Or that's not a real door, right? Yeah, they just said they use a table under there. I like that. It's really creative because it makes it look like there's more to this place than there is. I've seen fake doors like these before. I always want to go and adventure into them. So it adds a little bit of like a mystery and adds a little bit more character to this place. I like it. Cardinal says, wait, are you implying that your house is plotting to kill Jayhart? Yeah, everything plots to kill me, or at least I assume so. That's probably accurate. Just every once in a while, I'm gonna come across some of those trap plants or just fall to my death. That happens a lot. Paint Train says the handle is a bucket turned sideways. Yeah, I was trying to figure out the handle on that too, because I couldn't figure out if it was part of the door. Yeah, it's just the top of a bucket. Just to make a handle. I mean, there are a billion different things that you could, well, considering there are only so many thousands of furnishings in the game, there are billions of different ways to make a good handle. Bucket handle? Nice and simple. That works. It works. Now you have a pantry door. Even more in there. Makes me think that all the good stuff's in there. Havoc did make a house to kill. Yeah. See, I'm paranoid about dying during these houses because it's happened a lot before. Love these Dark Elf couches here. Dark Elf benches. Very low, unintimidating. And since they don't really have backs, it feels very open and social. Yep, we have hidden rooms. Go through. Tapestry. We have some sort of a sauna, bath, hot tub thing. I think this needs to... I don't know if it's supposed to be a bath. It doesn't have water in it. Maybe it's supposed to have some visual effects that aren't in here. Or maybe it's just a place to hang out. Brett and DK with the follow. Thank you so much for follow. Welcome to our housing hike. Touring player houses. Seeing the cool things they've been up to. Everybody's always laughing at me dying. I guess I should do it more. Fun writing desk. Oh, I like this. I need to have like a gym contest. Oh, that'd be fun. Let's see, where are these? Like 45 pounds each? I'm assuming these are solid. Just using some, I think, bowls back to back, right? Are those just 4 bowls for each? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bowls, I think. And I think some, maybe little hammers in the middle there for the little wooden stick. I like these. I do that a little bit. I'll do bench presses though. I think I'm scared of them. Yeah, using plates and things for these too. That's really nice. I like this. ZeroDom says, great, my specialty is gym equipment. I remember it was, Dua had a good gym during our Love Nest as well. That was really something to see. Archaic Media with the 400 bits, wow, that's a lot of bits. Thank you so much, Archaic Media. You are, aw, with the pulsating hearts too. Aw, thank you so much, thank you so much. This is like inspiring. I mean, it's just a few things to make some weights. Make a bench. Bench press. Yeah, digging it, digging it. It's like a waterless sauna. It's creeping me. I'm like not sure what you do with this. I think you sit here and relax and get hot. I think the steam indicates it's hot. Could use a visual effects to add like a layer of water in there, if that's what you're going for. I'm not so sure. Okay, continuing along. I love the creative uses of furnishings here. Making that pantry door, making weights. Hey, we have another door. A door to somewhere. I want in. I want in. Let me out of this. So you can really make your house look even bigger using just like putting things into the wall that don't really exist. So it's clever. It really is. Nice cozy dark elf beds. Oh, I really like the dark elf style here too. Okay, well, fun. Okay, well, that was our first house. Thank you, Dane, the Pain Train, for letting me come and tour your Ebonheart Chateau. Fantastic. Thank you. Okay, we're good. Archaic says, I got 500 bits for getting the all-access pass for the Overwatch League, and my first thought was, I can cheer J-Heart. Oh, thank you for thinking of me. I really, that's really sweet. Thank you. Love it. Maybe it had water and the visual effects hadn't been shared. I don't know. I can use my imagination. Imagine myself having a nice hot tub and the gym there. Get swole. I'll get swole. Do people still say swole? I think they don't. It's probably been like 5 years since anybody said swole. Still. Mad gains. Does anybody say gains? I don't know what anybody says anymore. Build their muscle mass somehow through exercise and weightlifting. Good idea. Okay, next up, we're in Dark Athena 76's Velothi Reverie. Cry Havoc says, people use swole ironically still. See, that's the thing. I'm never ironic. If I say something, it's from the heart and it is literal. At least as far as I can tell. Not going to go down that dark path. Okay, we are in Dark Athena's Velothi Reverie. Hey, we have another Dark Elf themed house. Which is nice, because I like the Dark Elf style, like I said before. Always seems like a very like ESO type of feel to it, where it's kind of basic, but still, it's like gilded, kind of nice. Strikes a good balance between looking good, not being too simple. It has a little bit of class to it. Good kitchen areas, food prep areas. Whisper says, I still use whatever I was using in the 80s and 90s unapologetically. That's the thing, is it's too much to keep up with everything, too. Just call everything dope. That works. Beautiful bedroom, very well laid out. Simple again. Wait. Hey, this looks really familiar. Did they already put this in here, or was this on the Crown Store already? Because this is what's on the luxury vendor right now. This. Redguard vase. Right? Is it smaller? Is it the same size? Did they just did they get this in the last 20 minutes and just run up here and put it in here on the table? Seems weird that they would have done that. Maybe they did. Maybe it was on the Crown Store. Is there a Crown... There was a Crown Store version of it. That's kind of... Zos needs to not do that. If they're just gonna shove Crown Store furnishings onto the luxury vendor, then they need to give us like 2 or 3 a week. No, I think they probably had it from before. Maybe they were fast. Maybe they ran up here and they're like, oh my gosh, I have the perfect table to put this Redguard vase on. Could have been that. Could have been that. They also came from like a furnishing pack at some point, right? I already went in the basement? No, okay. I think with Zos and housing, I think sometimes the right hand doesn't know what the left hand is doing, sort of thing. Sometimes. That's why there end up being a lot of weird things that pop up on the luxury vendor. They don't seem to be screened too great. I don't know why that is. It's been a mess. It's been a mess. But overall, I still like the luxury furniture system, limited time stuff. Makes the markets a bit fun between the seasons. Let's see, what am I looking at? I'm looking at good reading nooks. Study areas, writing areas, storage. Seems like a good place to get away here with all the dusty crates. Can come and relax down here. Free Daedric thrones. At least it's been a while since they like missed a week. Okay, and the courtyard. I thought the free Daedric thrones ended up being one of the best things that ever happened to the luxury vendor, though. Like, just imagine how much more boring it would have been if they didn't do that. Hey, we have some visual effects out here. We have beautiful auroras up above. Kind of auroras. Nice pink and green up in the sky. And we have, ooh, magical portal for me to go through. Oh, let me in. Let me in. Like, I'm just thinking, imagine they released an item on the luxury vendor that was this visual effect. Just a, glowy thing that picks up the light. Oh my gosh, it's so pink and full of Daedric symbols. How much would they price this at? Like 100, 200k? Like a lot, right? And just imagine, you can just go put this in your house for free using Essential Housing Tools visual effects. So, just saying, you can add a lot of value, I think, to your house using the visual effects. Love that, love that. Steppy Doom says, I just need to hire him. I keep saying that. Now, I don't know what Carnal's situation is. Or what Zos's situation is, but I think those two need to get together somehow and make things happen. Just saying, I love your work, Hardy. Zos should too. Zos should pay attention to what you're doing. Just hire you. Pay you a lot of money. Anyway, this thing. Thank you, Dark Athena, for letting me come and look at your Velothi reverie. Moving along to next house, Dino's Daggerfall Overlook. Zendara says, I just looked, that vase is not on the house furnishing vendor. Wait, what? Wait, they removed the vase from the luxury vendor already? What happened? Did they do something to it? Zendara, explain what you mean. Okay, next up, we are in Dino 1978's Daggerfall Overlook. Is that where we're at, I think? Continuing along with our housing hike, touring great houses. Oh, okay. People trying to figure out what the deal with the Redguard vase is. It's a mystery. It's a little bit of a mystery. We have vendors. Oh, they have nothing for me. Smuggler, go smuggle some things. No, not out of my pockets. Banker has nothing banked up. Merchant has no merchandise. Smuggler hasn't smuggled anything. Well, I guess that means they've been successful. They were able to move all of their inventory. Good job, good job. Go get more. Have gold burning a hole in my pocket. Need to go spend it on whatever these guys have for me. Ooh, these chairs are like really close to the fire. I guess. Yep. Reignite this. I feel toasty. Smells delicious. If you want one of these common campfires, they were available during the New Life Festival. They were a rare drop from the New Life boxes, so you can get these pretty cheap on the Guild Traders right now. Oh, statue base lets me hop up here. Ooh, what's... Get a better view? Better view of the ocean. It's a lot of water. Not a lot out there. You can actually build down here if you want. I don't see anything built down there. Big statues, big statues. Statues will be coming back in, like, May on the luxury vendor. That won't be too long. Oh, I think I spy a lot of guars. Let's see, this guar is loved. This guar is not loved. This guar is loved. This guar is not loved. This guar is loved. Oh, maybe they take turns. Maybe they share. Hopefully they share. Do you think the guars share? They probably don't share. Tenderlay says, burning leg hairs smell delicious. Now, it's not entirely certain what parts of me are moo meat and what part of me is human meat. But it all smells delicious. All smells delicious. We have the precursor. Serving up lots of booze. Lots of booze. I'll take... and pies. Wow. Booze and pies. Could be a restaurant model. Probably not going to be a very successful one. But definitely has me intrigued. Want just a little bit of this. And meat. And stew. Hope Precursor knows what they're doing. Havoc says the glowy guars don't have food. Maybe they are too magical for food. It could be. Maybe they just feed off of soul magic. They just ingest soul gems or something. Could be that. So we just have like normal guars. They have normal digestive systems, and these other ones just like suck the souls out of people. Probably makes sense. Probably like an ex-girlfriend or ex-boyfriend story in there, right? Right. Just saying. You could go that route if you have no taste. Okay, we have food. Oh, this looks nice. Let's see if there's anything up in the tower. They extract the essence and spit the rest out into the ether. It could be that. Could be that. We have stools and things overlooking you as you sit down. That's kind of creepy. I don't really want to be up here. I want the Velothi stool because Velothi is the sexiest. Okay, we'll keep going down. We have a lot going out in the courtyard. Let's see what's inside. Beautiful potted plants. Maybe that theme will continue inside. We have paintings. We have Dark Brotherhood plaque. Maybe there'll be more Dark Brotherhood here. Maybe they just really like wolves. Maybe they like the wolf. Okay, we'll see if that theme continues. We have Elder carpet. Good choice. Nice and big. Going with a mostly Breton style inside. Archaic says I need to get to the point where I have enough gold to buy stacks of the luxury finishings. I usually love them. Well, that's a good thing is that you can always use that as a goal. Lots of times you can still find them months down the road at about their original value, sometimes under. So you can use Tamriel Trade Center to hunt down the ones that you might need too. We have a ghost. A ghost is cooking up all the food here, preparing that knife. Oh, creepy ghost, you keep cooking. I'll be waiting. I like the table setting here. Nice and ready for what's cooking over here. Yes. Whisper says, sell mats in the guild store. Mats are a gold mine. And they especially will be coming up with Raststone here next week. A lot of people will be upgrading, I think, with all the balance changes. And they're also adding guild trader search functionality. I think that will actually encourage a lot more people to even bother to use the guild trader system. I think that will help everybody. Be a lot more noob friendly. People can find what they need. Keeping with that Breton theme, I like the lighting here. Get kind of an interesting mix of lights on the windows reflecting off here, because you have the blue light here, and then you have these yellow lights here. Really, actually, these are the Dark Elf braziers. Kind of nice looking. Love a good yellow light, too. Oh, Archaic subbed. I didn't get a notification for some reason, but let me do something about that. I don't know why that didn't work. Archaic says 3 months less than P. Archaic, thank you. Archaic has resubbed for 3 months. Thank you so much. Keep messing with my lights and using all the spicy moo emotes. Thank you, thank you. Yes, Raststone will bring new Mastercraft items as well. 7 new ones, 1 for each craft. Those will be fun. We have ivory. We have hidden thing in the corner. I think I just like the divider. Archaic says, I think it's, it should have worked anyway. I didn't get any sort of notification on it. I'll keep that in mind for our daily sub goal, yeah, because if we get to 7, then we do our extra giveaways, so I'll count it as us being at 3 out of 7. Cute little things on display. Figurines, curious turtles. Ooh, lots of books. We have... okay. We have the complete Songs of Pelennor. All on display here. Lots of books to read in the game. Elder Scrolls. Thousands of pieces of literature in the game. Lots to take in. Okay, heading into the basement, and then continuing along. I like the colors on these shields. Basement has oh, I was hoping there would be something in the coffer. There's nothing in the coffer. You can hide things in the coffer. This bed kind of seems lonely. It's a little dark here in the basement. And it's even sitting here in the well. It kind of feels cold. But it is a very nice bed. So either it's a cold-hearted person here, just lives for solitude, or it's like maybe for a couple and it's their love that keeps them warm in the cold and dark. So, could be either of those. Story being told, just not quite sure which one. And a bathtub over here in the corner with some towels. Hey, that makes it look a little bit more cozy. Okay, we're good, we're good. I have a space heater. Well, it's kind of far away, right? I don't know. Needs more light. At least needs like a chandelier or candle on an end table or something. I don't know. I don't know. They even have, oh, they even have a baby down here. Maybe. Well, they don't have a baby in here. Maybe it's just there as a placeholder. I need some dumbbells. Yes. So they're always invisible. Okay, continuing along. Next up, we're going to Maix's Matissean Manor. If I recall correctly, people were bugging me a bunch about it last time. I think it was Matissean. Matissean, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Havoc says, JR is thinking if they're going to be doing things in the dark, they need some ivory for purity. Yes, I did see the ivories on the table coming in. They just looked nice. Right there. The guards might have eaten the baby. That seems plausible. Matissean. I can't ever get it right. Okay, I knew I was wrong before. Okay, now we're good. It's Matissean. Matissean Manor. It's not... I'll never remember that. I remembered it was not what I thought it was, but I didn't remember it correctly. I know it was an E sound instead of an I sound, but I don't know why it... What is that H even doing there? Really, really. Okay, we have... I like the framing of this. So we have... Oh, we have people over there parsing too. Cool, cool. Or dueling. Okay, we're in Maix's Matissean Manor. Wolfstar says I listen to NPCs when they talk. Yeah, I try to too. I don't remember everything all the time though. And lots of the places that are in the game, they don't talk about. Like, it's hard to get them to say certain things that you want them to talk about. I don't know. Okay, so I do like this setup for the target skeleton here, where, you know, we kind of have the runner here, kind of lets you gauge how far away you are from it. We have it framed under the archway, and hey, we have a nice tree here in the background. Shedding petals. Looks pretty. Matissean. Okay, Matissean. Thank you, everybody. Precursor over here. Oh, little Bantam Guar here. Oh, that's so adorable. Oh, you're going to get so many little cousins coming up this next quarter. Oh, there's so many coming. I love how just a couple of vines here and there can really make this look a lot more lively. Yes, Precursor's just chilling. That's right. Okay, people are dueling over here. Who's dueling? We have animation canceling and Mix. Who will win? Who will win? They have hard time hitting each other. Oh, this might go on for a while. Die, die, die. I guess I should be rooting for the homeowner. Come on, Mix, you can do it. Oh no, they have too many self-heals. Well, I'll keep Tor, and they'll probably be going at it by the time I'm done. Ooh. I like the use of these pebbles here. Now, I think by default this doesn't have anything here. Maybe I'm wrong, but surrounding the tree with these pebbles from the Alnor Home Goods Furniture, and then adding some of this underbrush here too. Frames that really nicely. Oh no. They're almost dying. They're oh no, oh no, oh no, oh they got bigger. They're healing. Okay, they'll be at it. I'm sure. Just listening to those glorious screams in the background. Very calming. Ooh, beautiful fountain. Like the flowers and the trees and these string lights up here. All adds to a nice relaxing look to this place. Cardinal says, I'll be doing more FX contests, so you can submit maybe a different one now and that one for the next contest, or even just submit now without the statue. Oh, I see. Oh, they're really looking forward to the Rastone Meridia statue. Oh, yes. Oh, Rastone brings some really cool Undaunted achievement furnishings, too. There are going to be those orbs. I don't know if you saw those orbs. I previewed those before, but they can be in like 6 different states, whether it's a big pulsing purple orb, or a really bright white orb, or green or red or blue, or all sorts of different states that can be in. And it counts as a special furnishing too, so you could have up to 10 of those and they won't count really against your item cap. So looking forward to that too. Food out here in the courtyard, places to sit. Nice and warm by the fire. Oh, we have a little bridge. This isn't here by default. I like a little bridge. Aw, this is like really simple. And totally not needed, but I love it. So, like, normally you could just walk through here, right? Just on the ground, but it's kind of cold. But you add this little bridge. Nice little feature, looks nice. Can maybe imagine that the underbrush here is rough, or maybe it gets marshy here or something, and so you have this really nice bridge here. A little cleaner. And it looks nice too. I like it a lot. Was that tree cooking the food? Yeah, I'm not so sure what was going on with that. So we have this big tree here, and it seems like it's like cooking. Maybe the magical guar is directing the tree to cook. I think the cook just got lazy and just hung this up here. I'm not so sure. Maybe the tree is supposed to be living. If that were the case, I think I would like it a lot more if they just put some sort of like eyes in here. They could do that. Like, if that's what they're going for. It's hard to read into it though. I kind of imagine the chef just kind of like gave up and hung the tongs up there to keep the chicken warm. I don't know. I love things like that. Subtle, and mysterious sometimes. Maybe I like it when people go over the top. Beautiful walkways. Warming this place up a lot with these big carpets. Yeah, if you ever have empty floors, the carpets help to make it a little bit more inviting for your feet. Add a bit more colors that you want to. Ooh, beautiful kind of garden water feature. I could imagine this being full of water too, but doesn't need to have the water in it. see what's on the other side. Lots to see, lots to see. Still some space to put things. Not completely filled out yet, I think. But this giant hawk of meat does look tantalizing. Let's let it keep cooking. Heading upstairs. Oh, Mike's is here. He says, I work more on the outside because I like the plants. But you have nice features here in the inside too. Like a cute little Dwemer theodolite pet, and it has like it's like Papa here, or something like that. Oh, it's really cute. The role model. It's a hero. Little Dwemer pet has aspirations. Someday I'll be a trial boss. You can do it. You can do it. Keep at it. Hopefully not a dead trial boss. Oh, more plants inside. Yeah, I see that you like the plants. I really like these planters that you use. Now, I think I saw some pets out on the balcony from the outside. Yes, I did. Vardvarks. Vardvarks will judge you as you try on different outfits. They do not hold anything back. They will tell you if you look hideous. Vardvarks, what do you think of my current getup? Ah, they're sticking their tongue out at me. Oh, it's just like them. Just like them. Other side, another balcony. Kryovic says, I want to see a trial boss that's one of those Dwemer theodolites, especially if it's usual tiny size, so a 12-man group has massive trouble keeping track of it. There have been... I've seen boss fights, not in ESO, but in other games where they will have just like a really tiny boss. It gives it a totally different feel to it. I don't think they'll ever do anything like that in ESO just because people have enough trouble with mechanics and keeping track of where everything is as is. But I could do something like that. Okay, I think that will do it. I think that will do it. Thank you, Mike, for letting me come and tour your house. The Matissean Manor. That's a lot of rooms. Oh, they both died. I guess they both died. Oh, well. Fun. Continuing along. Okay, next up we'll go to Ravenhawk 1's Daggerfall Overlook. As we continue along with our housing hike. Mike says, thanks for checking it out. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm trying to keep up with Twitch chat as best as I can, but it's difficult to do both at the same time, so I scan it as best I can. Anyway, I do like exploring, taking in everything I'm looking at, too. Okay, continuing along. Ravenhawk 1's Daggerfall Overlook. I think they said that they were still adding to this, so maybe get a sense of what it looks like now, and then I'll probably come back here again in the future. Let's see. I do know that the tower's here. Just gonna... There's nothing indicating there's anything up here. So, yeah. Lots of times, like, I would generally say if there's nothing in here, you can either block it off or just leave it as is. And if there is something in here, like put something above the door or something to indicate that, hey, there's stuff this way. So, this is fine as is, but I'm just curious lots of times. We have horses. We have... Oh, the fire horse and the ice horse are being separated. Oh. Probably for the best. You're so cute. Ooh, and we have... more things. We have Setches and Wolf and another horse. Kind of showing off all their fancy pets here, though they don't have anything. Like, look, they just have each other. I mean, when I say it like that, I guess I should say that's enough, but really, they probably need some basic accommodations like food and water and shelter. I mean, I guess this shelter is pretty substantial, but, you know, something to keep them busy. Yeah, something. I mean, I guess they're pretty loyal. I mean, they could just, like, run away, but they'll just stay there. That's probably good. Maybe they're wild. Maybe they've just gathered here. Havoc says, when the Fire Horse and the Ice Horse get together, the result is too steamy for J Hart's channel. Is that because the Ice Horse melts and turns into steam due to the immense heat? I think that's what it means. That would be very sad because I don't think the Ice Horse survives that endeavor. Oh, poor Ice Horse. Poor Ice Horse. You're going to melt away if Cry Havoc gets what Cry Havoc wants. Too sad, too sad. Must keep them separated. It's for their own good, even if they disagree. Okay, heading inside. Inside. I don't really see a theme in the courtyard, so I'm really curious what's going to be inside. We do have music. Hey, we have plants coming in here too. I like this. They have more plants on the inside than they have outside. Seems like they spent a bit more time decorating the inside. I like that. I like the ferns and these dark elf pots. I like Breton furnishings. Nice and padded. Sturdy Breton furnishings. I always want to, like, open these, but they're not interactable. We need more interactable, openable furnishings. Hitting E repeatedly is not granting my wish. So we have a bit of a reading nook. Study area. Nice. Fancy throne. We have cat statues. Ran out of space, you know, considering we have all the mounts outside. I don't think I could add any more pets or mounts on the inside, so we have cat statues instead. That works, though. Eternal Guardians. Eternal Meow Guardians. Yes. Okay, looking around. Big Breton table. I always like it when people do this, where you take multiple tables and put them together, just like side by side, make a really big table. I'm pretty sure this is just 4 tables and a bigger rectangle. You could even go 3 by 3. That's probably already pretty ridiculous, but you could even go 4 by 4, 5 by 5, just wall of tables, just tables everywhere. Yes, let's make it happen. Need infinite chairs. Cry Havoc says, I like the fern houseplants, taking notes for my own house. Yes, that's like why I do these, is so that you can get some decoration inspiration, and you'll be like, wow, I really like this dark elf vase with a big fern in it. Wow, it actually makes a big impact, right? Works really nicely, and that's something that you could do in your own house. So if you like anything here, yeah, take notes. Write them down so you don't actually forget. You could take mental notes too. Those don't tend to last very long in my experience, so then go spruce up your own house. We have cleaning supplies and laundry upstairs. The owner of the house has a throne in every floor, so they never feel unimportant. Yeah, I'm digging the big Breton look. very consistent. Yeah, for the most part. Every once in a while, you just need a magical high elf chandelier. Here's somebody snoring. I don't know what that's about. Is there somebody in here emoting? I don't know. Huh. Odd. Could have been something else. Maybe I am hallucinating again. I mean, maybe I'm hallucinating. We have bedroom, and did I go in the basement? I don't think I went in the basement yet. If memory serves, which it doesn't most of the time. Go in the basement. Go in the basement. I usually go up before I go down. Oh, basement. We have... Oh, we have crafting area in the basement. Nice and practical. Nice and practical, as I always say about crafting areas. I mean, that's one thing that you usually want to do with your primary residence, is make it as useful as possible, and that's going to be adding crafting stations, merchant, banker, smuggler, transmute station, crafting stations, you know, all that sort of good stuff. Home storage. Nice and accessible. I'd actually wish that they would add more useful things. Now, I did see somebody got like a screenshot of the devs like doing elsewhere stuff, and there were apparently some more new useful things added. So it'll be a while before elsewhere is on PTS though. Fun. Ravenhawk's Daggerfall Overlook. Thank you for letting me come look. Next up, we'll go to Soulkid 76's Mire and Mire. As we continue along our housing hike, just have 3 houses left, and then we'll wrap up, do some giveaways, and then just continue to be hyped about Wrathstone. Stephanie says, use what you have hanging around. Yeah, that's what a lot of decorating can be too, is that you'll get your hands on various furnishings, and that's what you can use until you actually come up with a good theme that you want to build around. Only Lake Mire Zanmir during today's housing hike. It's a big place. I've been to a couple of these during previous contests and housing hikes, and people always have different takes on it. It says Zan Meat on the Port de France House add-on. I'm not so sure why. Okay, fun. Okay. During a previous housing hike, we had gone to Core's Inn of some sort, and they had a bunch of animations, but they weren't online, so, because I had to move the date back, so, and they weren't able to be there at the same time. But they're here tonight. I'm going to go and see the animations that they put in their inn right after we get through this Lake Mire Zanmir. Glad they caught me. Okay, in the meantime, we have, wow, they've really... This is Soulkid 76's place. Really sprucing up the look of this, adding glows to it, adding fire here, adding a lot of light to this, makes it look a lot more intimidating. Has a lot more presence about it. A little clistrator. A little spooky here. A little spooky. Oh, using these... Oh, yeah, these gateways. Breaking this up. I see light over by the waterfalls. Might have to go check that out. Oh, adding a lot of wedding blossoms to the water just adds a glow to this entire place. Huh, that's really cool. Using a bonfire. Maybe using those Reichling... No, it's a Reichling bonfire, right? The top part kind of reminds me of the ancient orcish counterweight, but I'm not sure. It might be something else. Oop, did I just E on that? Yeah, me too. Okay. Looks cool. Caged fire. Waterfalls. I didn't think they were naturally that bright. They might be. Maybe they chunked a couple of lights into it to make it brighter, but I guess it's daytime. It might be that bright. Ravenhawk says, J-Heart, are you 4 subs away from the 150k gold giveaway? I am! Archaic Media resub, but I didn't register, so we're at 3. Our Cardinal says with Orc Polies, right? Yeah, I think that's what it is. It might be some sort of an alien thing too. I'm not quite sure what the cage look to it is. Okay, continuing to explore. Hey, there's another one over there. And adding that green glow with a Hagraven Cauldron has that really bright green fire glow to it. Really can accentuate an Argonian look if you're going that way. Oh, yeah, fine. Stranglers. Ooh, big tree here. Love the glowing plants. Love the statues. Continuing around the outside. A lot of those cerulean spade leaf plants sprinkled about, and trees as well, just making this place a bit more dense, a bit more foresty. Oh, we have quite a structure down here with those decorative sky shards on top of these Mire totems. I haven't really seen people use the totems too much. Not a lot of people have really been using the crafted Mire furnishings because they're generally so expensive to craft, but thank you. They've been coming down. Oh, Cardinal05 ESO with the equals P resub. Thank you so much. There we go. Thank you so much for the resub. Keep messing with my lights, using all the spicy moo emotes, and generally being awesome. Cardinal05, you are something else. You really are impressive. Ooh, using this Murkmire fireplace to really augment this Mara sigil. Looks really nice with the shells, the shell candles. I think those are Murkmire sconces. Or there's a lamp, there's a light post too. There are a couple different Murkmire lights kind of like this. But hey, they look really nice in there. Is this actually accessible? It is accessible, but I didn't see quite everything around here, so I'm gonna go Scuttleblums. Okay, I think I saw most everything. I think I saw most everything from the outside. Doesn't look like there's really much at the top. Okay, I'm gonna head inside. I'm gonna go ahead inside. Diving inside. Oh. That's kind of nice with the decorative sky shard beaming up there. Kind of lets you know you can do this. Oh, we have tunable stations. Practical place. Anything out in the water? No, just a nice general view. Out of the lake. Hey, I see a swamp jelly out there, though. Daw. Thank you. Oh, Whisper292 with the subscription. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You can now mess with my lights and use all the spicy moo emotes. Thank you so much for your support. Hey, we're only 2 away now on the daily sub goal. Thank you so much. Continuing along with our housing hike. Currently in Soulkid's Mire Zanmir. Oh, that Sithis statue out in the water looks really scary. Yeah, that works really well. Fish don't mind, though. Fish ain't scared of Sithis. I like the magical glow of the magically reinforced windows here. Kind of adding a bit of a light to this Sithis statue. That's really cool. Really cold, stony Murkmire chairs and tables. Has a nearly abandoned look to it, except for there's a lot else going on in here. Okay, Nocturnal blesses this place. Hopefully. Very pretty lights. Oh, as far as getting things out there, you just shove them out there. So you just go like you're placing it here, and then you just scroll wheel it back into the water. So you can place things in the water. I think you can also do it from the outside. Like I can actually see these are weirdly like the inside and outside. I don't necessarily think are instanced separately in here. Like from here, I can actually see the bottoms of those wedding blossoms up at the top there. So whatever you actually place in the water can be seen from out here too. So I'm not quite sure how the instancing works on that, but you can see it all. Oh, I see. Somebody said look up. The trees look cool. They do. We're adding a lot of mushrooms and those inquisitive dark shade glow stalks. Gives the tree roots a magical look. That's cool. Thank you. I think these are those gnarled cypress fabricant trees kind of hanging down here too. They're really colorful. Okay, I think I missed the... Oh, what's this? This isn't normally like this. Normally it's just a staircase down to the basement, but it's like there's a cave. Oh, it's kind of creepy. Very narrow. What's down here? Oh. 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 I don't know what to expect. We have vines. Okay, escape the vines. And come out into a different world. Where you can do a DPS check. It's kind of just like a getaway. It seems like it's a really nice getaway place. I think the wedding blossoms and curtains and everything make this look a little too nice. Doesn't seem intimidating at all. I like the use of the cave, though, using these rocks to turn the stairs, normal stairs, into a kind of cool cave system. Let's see if we can... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm lost. Let me up. Okay, I need to get to the top of the pyramid. Then I'll head over to Cord's Inn. Little statuettes. More little statuettes. You can get your little statuette now, too, if you have ESO Plus. Been giving one of those away every month. Ooh. Huh. I was like, I don't remember these NPCs being in the game. This is Soulkid. This is Soulkid's place. Soulkid is hungry. Huh, how do I get in there? No, I hope they don't, they're too busy eating. I hope they don't notice me. Apparently I don't smell any better than whatever they're eating. I guess that's sad. Oh no, I want in. I see more tasty treats in here. There's a top hatch. Wait, there is? Oh, I see. This is funny. Okay. There's a little bit of a mystery to this place. I like it. Oh, okay, now go test this out. Test this out. Okay, how do I get to the top? Over here. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm a intrepid adventurer. I have gone into the Mire and I am stuck. Did they make this so I can't actually get out? They seem to have done just that. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna become food. Oh no, they're hungry. Wow, these trap plants like don't do any damage, do they? Come on. What am I? Am I not worth attacking? There we go. Thank you. How about you two? Huh, they seem to be placed in a way that they don't attack me. These two will have to do the dirty work. That's cool. They actually trapped me here. They blocked off the exit. Wait, I'm healing. Hey, no. Stop not killing me. Why is my health regen so high? Come on, you can do it. You can just... Well, okay. Well, I guess I'll just sit here eternally, being tortured to death. There's a ladder behind the tarp. I know that, but I can't actually access it. See, they did a good job covering it up. At least I can't see a way to interact with it. Well, thank you, Soulkid, for trapping me. You know what? I'm sure that you can coax these little mantis plants into finishing me off later. I'll be a nice fresh meal for you later. That'll be fun. Okay, next up, I was going to go to cores. Going to go to Core's place. Okay, Gardener home. Okay. No, now they're attacking me. Oh, there we go. I wonder if this will work. Apparently I can keep porting even while I'm getting killed. Oh, maybe I'll get ported out while I'm dead. That'd be funny. I might zone into here as a dead man. You did good. I love the trap. Good job. Okay, Core is here. Fun. Okay, so I'd previously been here during a housing hike, but Core wasn't here, so I wanted to go explore this place a little bit more thoroughly and then see the cool animations. Core, Master of Entertainment. I think I kind of like how their helmet, you know, their head is super protected by the helmet, and everything else is like super vulnerable. Must just be That must just be the look that they're going for. So we have a nice relaxing inn, couple rooms up above. Nice, inviting. Seems like a nice place to stay, right? Like the shelving. Oh, we even have business going on up here. Well, it's a lot of gold coins to leave on the table. Might be a couple fewer coins after I leave here. Okay. Nice, trusting business, you know, if you can leave your coins out on the table. Merchant here to serve you kebabs and drinks. Oh, this is where I want to come. Banker taking notes. Everything very orderly here. And then, you know, fresh foods stored down in the basement, keeping those nice and cold. Nice, nice. Oh, tapestry. Can I jump through that? No. Ooh, or carpet. Can I go through that? Oh, I can. Oh, I guess this is where they smoke their meat and stuff. Okay. I didn't know there was more going on down here. That's a lot of... Oh no! What is this? What? It's a corpse that's being butchered up terribly. Wow, that's like a really meaty person. A lot more protein on this body than I thought there would be. Oh no, they're carving up people. Oh, there are more over here too. Oh no, they're just hanging them to dry, just like with the rabbits and the geese. Oh no, it's like a torture place. Oh, what I thought was a nice, quaint inn is quite sinister. Now, if I recall, there are animations here. Now, I see this candelabra. It makes me think. What can we do to this place? We can set it ablaze is what we can do. It's a hostel. Making meat pies. And everything's burning. Oh no, I better get out of here. Everything's burning. Everything's burning. Even the baskets of food are burning. Banker's been trapped. Everything's terrible. The merchant's on fire. Merchant is dropped and rolled. Uh-oh, merchant, you okay? I mean, it seems like you were in on an evil plot, but I guess I still hope you're okay. Oh no, merchant, get up. Get up, merchant. Will doing push-ups on top of you help? It probably won't. I can put the flames out with my own body. I'll smother them with push-ups. No, I think it's too late. Oh, this meat over here is nice and toasty. Come and dance. Celebrating. Seems like we have put an end to whatever terrible things are going on here. They'll probably happen in another day, though. Banker might yet recover from these injuries. Maybe not. Use the bucket. Wait, there's a bucket. Wait. Bucket. Oh, wait, here, we have bucket. I have 1 bucket of water. Will it be enough to put everything out? Can't actually interact with it. There we go. Uh-oh. The flames seem to be slowly dissipating. Magical bucket. Merchant, I want to let you know I did not do push-ups on top of you. I'm glad you're okay. Okay, banker's fine too. And it looks like they can keep butchering up guests and serving them to the other guests. Really good way to expand your profit margins. Okay, well, I'm glad to have revisited and seen the cool animation. That's really cool. Archaic says, reminds me of Skyrim. It's really well done. Awesome place, Core. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Core waves to me. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, does this place have a courtyard? I don't remember. I don't think so. Okay. Continuing along. Thank you, Core. Thank you. Not actually sure where I am. Okay. 2 houses left. Next up, we'll go to Stabby Doom's Alnor Crest Townhouse. I think Stabby gave me some background information for this, but I've forgotten it, so... Hey, Stabby's here. Stabby, let me know if you need to fill me in on anything. Stabby says, yay! I'm excited. I'm excited for Stabby's place. It's just a museum, but it is a Stabby Doom museum, so it is not just a museum. Make sure I go outside. Okay, I will. Cora says, I've also got a house where you get killed by target dummies. That sounds fun. Any house where I get killed is probably a good thing. Stabby assures me I'm probably won't die here. What can be fun too? Ooh, we have wall-to-wall Nordic theme. For the most part. Yeah, I love the bear rugs, the bent vase. Don't actually see that too much. I think people don't use it because it's bent, but I like it because it's bent. Ooh, lots of vases. Ooh, very fancy. Oh, so they said this was a museum, right? Right. So it makes sense. So we have... Oh, I see. So we kind of have things grouped up here. I see. So we have... Oh, that makes sense. I was like, these aren't Nordic, but they're not... Okay, this makes sense. We have a museum. This is like a museum. So we have like a Nordic museum piece with the banners and the pots and the trunks and things, right? And then over here we have Breton display. Ah, I like it. Okay, it makes sense. Okay. Have a little Breton figurine. Oh, that's a good idea. I like it. We have the Nord chandelier up there. And the horn on the wall. Yes. And over here we have more like Eleanor stuff, and then we have Dark Elf stuff. Things on display. Fire. Magical fire. Never goes out, despite a lack of oxygen. Ooh, very mysterious. We have Wood Elf display. This is probably a good idea to have a museum just in general, because then you could like come here for inspiration and be like, oh yeah, these are some of the cool furnishings I thought about. I had a little bit of a unique look to them. Maybe I can use in some of my creative builds. We have Argonian items on display. I like how things are very well spaced out. Oh, fun, fun. Okay, heading up, heading up. We have Dwarven display. Continuing in this museum in the Eleanor Crest Townhouse. And we have Kitty Corner. We have Khajiit items on display. A lot of Khajiit items on display. And a few orc things. Okay, heading up. Ooh, we have fancy clockwork display up at the top. Factotum pieces. A lot of things from a luxury vendor too, with all the clockwork alchemy flasks and tubes and whatnot. Very fancy. Almost looks like you could make stuff here. Kari Havoc, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, heading to the other side and then out into the courtyard. Taking in the museum. A little bit of a Redguard vibe. A few Redguard furnishings. Hey, we even have the gold vase. Makes me wonder. This is on the luxury vendor right now. Stabity, did you run and grab this from the luxury vendor, or did you have this already? That was funny. So, yeah, this just came out today. The gold Redguard vase. An hour and a half ago. Stabity ran and grabbed one and put it in their museum already. That's funny. That's too funny. Thank you. Okay. Museum continues outside. Nice courtyard out here. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Another sub MOOO.
Swan Song! Thank you so much. Another sub. MOOO. Indeed. Moo. Thank you so much for the resub. 4 months. Thank you so much for your continued support. Keep messing with my LUTs and using all the spicy moo emotes. Thank you so much. I think we're one sub away from our giveaway, bonus giveaway. Just saying. Been doing a lot of giveaways here after our final home. Let's see, we have a path up here in the courtyard. I just want to note this courtyard, like, really well done. Love these Redguard enclosures, making this good garden areas, and then, you know, with the petals coming down, always like those trees, and then filling us out with some nice, mostly green plants, but then adding a bit of color here and there too, with purples and reds. Ominous banner down there in the corner. Jester's Festival coming soon. And building up this entire place, you know, you can craft these wide stairways and these ballroom floors. Wow, this keeps going up. I hope there are like infinite layers. Wow. Really well done. Ooh, wow, it's so high up here. Get a really good view of everything. Let's see, we have a fountain with the Shrine of Mara on top and the wedding gazebo. It's a really good pairing there. And nice fireplace. And seating for one, so you can just sit here by the fire. Be blessed by Mara. In your loneliness. Yes. And maybe wish that you had some grating so you don't fall off. Because bad things can happen. Bad things can happen. Going back into the museum courtyard. More sigils. Nocturnal. In the waterfall. Looks real nice, doesn't it? Stebby says, did you die? Usually if it teleports you down back to the beginning, it means Magic Carpet has detected that you were in imminent danger, so that seems to be the case. Stebby says, I don't have guests often. Whisper says, maybe you would if you had more chairs. Could be. If you put more chairs out there, they'll just magically fill with guests. I think that's how that works. Love the courtyard. Love how you built up the multi-storied viewing platform up there, too. Really well done. Great job, Stabity. Cardinal says, a Featherfall option. You can disable it if you don't want to risk it. I've noticed I die less with it on, so it makes it a little less fun, but I guess dying has its drawbacks. Okay, last up, we'll go to ZeroDom's Ebony Flask Inn Room. Oh, should I be scared? Now, ZeroDom had an amazing house for our Loveness contest. It actually won in the most wowing category. Now, I'm hoping it's not the same type of a feel to it. But we'll find out. They were asking if I take inn rooms for the housing hike, and the answer is yes. I actually really like them because they're really easy to tour, because I don't get lost in them for one thing, and they're really easy to take in. ZeroDom says, be very afraid. Oh no. Well, I'll find out. It's okay, whatever it is. The last house on our housing hike, then we'll wrap up and do some giveaways. Oh! Ooh, it is magical, though. What am I under? I'm under some sort of a snout. Dragon snout. Ooh, feels very magical. ZeroDom is here. The Royal Jester. Has a bit of a mischievous feel to it. I do see floating cheese. Maybe Sheo is involved here. It looks like I'm supposed to sign this. Okay, I just sign right here, right? No questions asked? I trust you, ZeroDom. Okay, sign in. What did I sign up for, ZeroDom? Does the contract let me play with this yarn ball? Because I want to play with this yarn ball. Oh, and eat this cheese. Can I... Are they a fortune teller? This is Seofra's office. Seofra's officer. I don't know what that means. See, we have cheese and hourglasses and books all flying. I like the look of this place. I like the magic mushrooms there on the wall. You look like you're going to torture my soul, is what it looks like. Shifra office. Delia says, it's so colorful. It is. I'm asking them, what do they officiate? Stephanie says, not sure how you'd ID those mushrooms, the blue ones. Oh, they're from the Crown story. You could get them from the erstwhile Sanctuary, too. I don't have any myself. They're Crown exclusive. I don't remember the name of them, but they're glowing mushrooms. They'll be under enchanted lights. in the Crown Store. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. ZeroDom says, you signed the contract, it is done. You belong to the mad god now. Oh no, I was right. I've signed my soul over to Sheogorath. And now Sheogorath is going to make me do terrible things. Or just play with me. Oh, or throw petals at me. Oh, will the torture never end? I could be okay with this. Pledge myself to Sheogorath. If you want me to go moo at people and do bullhorns at people in zone chat all the time, think I can be the moo for you. Okay. Thank you, ZeroDom. Okay, or wrap it up here. Thank you. So, wrap it up, and then we'll get into our giveaways, and we'll move on. So, thank you, everybody, for our amazing housing hike. We saw some beautiful houses as we've gone around and toured. Fun stuff. Fun use of items, good use of space, nice coloring, lighting, lots of things that you can do to really make your house look great, and housing in ESO keeps getting better, so have fun with it. And if you ever want me to come tour one of your houses, let me know. Shoot me a mail in-game at jhartellis, and I'll come tour it. We do these every Friday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I can even come to your house on EU, too, so let me know. So, have fun with housing, have fun with ESO, and stay spicy. Moo.